it's not enough to just have love for other believers. I mean, we should, don't get me wrong, we should love one another. Christ said, people are going to know that you're my disciples if you love one another. You have love one for another. We need to love one another, and we need to love all people. That's why God tells us. Jesus himself said in Matthew chapter 5, he says, if you love only those who love you, what reward is there for that? Even corrupt tax collectors do that much. If you are kind only to your friends, how are you different from anyone else? Even pagans do that. You've seen that. You've seen just the dirtiest, rottenest people on this planet, and you've seen them hang out and love one another. Even rotten pagans do that, God says. It's not enough for you just to have a little clique and love one another. That love's got to come out. The gospel can't just be for you and can't just be in you. It needs to be flowing from you, showing love towards other people. And I'll warn you against this. As you go to love people outside of that circle of Christianity, some people don't like being loved. They just don't want to be loved. In fact, they'll call your love something other than what it is. They'll call it hate. They'll call it racism, misogyny. They'll have all sorts of cool words that they've come up with these things. But here's the fact. When you love people, when you have a legitimate love and concern for other people, you have a desire to move them out of harm's way. You have a desire, when you see them heading towards hell, you have a desire to see them turn it around, head towards heaven. That's called love. People aren't going to like that. That's okay. It's all right. Do it anyways. Love them anyways. Eventually, I mean, think about it. If you're a parent, there are times when you had to lovingly move your child out of harm's way. Sometimes that lovingly move was a spank. Stop that, right? That's that loving. And now when you do these things, when you discipline your kids, there's times where they've hated you for that. Oh my gosh, you spanking. They took my phone. They took my phone away. Oh my gosh. My parents hate me. They hate, and they just feel like you just have absolutely zero love for them. But the fact is, you're doing this because you love them, right? Eventually, they grow up. Eventually, they realize, Mom and Dad really do love me. But it takes a while sometimes. It's going to be the same thing. When you try to love people outside that Christian circle, they're going to be feeling like, you don't love me, you hate me. No, I really do truly love you. No, you don't, you hate me. See, you're trying to make life terrible for me. No, I really truly love you. Eventually, some of those people are going to give their life over to the Lord. They're going to grow up in that Christian faith and go, wow, those Christians really did love me.